Hey ghouls, Terry Krueger here, the sweetest psychopath you'll ever meet, and welcome back to my channel. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, even though it's probably not Valentine's Day anymore. It is Valentine's Day, the day I'm filming this, but it probably won't go up till later because I'm hella busy today. It is Valentine's Day, but I'm doing a lot of fucking homework I have to do, getting other work done, and it is my dad's birthday, so I'm trying to get shit ready for that tonight to go out with the family and celebrate my father's birthday. I would love to post a video today, but I don't think that's gonna happen, so sorry if you guys are watching this later and it's no longer Valentine's Day, but I'm doing a Valentine's Day makeup look. Anyway, it's pretty much just a bunch of pink and purple like liquid lipsticks and eyeshadows to create this look with a lot of Swarovski crystals and glitter from MAC. I did want to post this look for Valentine's Day, but unfortunately, I was late to the party. But anyways, it is but this could be for anyone who's going out the day after Valentine's Day, maybe because their boyfriend was with their wife on Valentine's Day, they had to work, some shit came up, you never know. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this look. Been watching to see how I created this trash and my story time at the end. Alright, so I'm going to start with this little brush and Problematic by Jeffree Star. He named that color after me. So I'm going to go ahead and just start. I'm not going to bring it all the way to the front, just a little to the back, and swipe her up. Okay, so I'm going to take Prom Night and bring this bitch down this way. Ooh, looking so scandalous. Next I'm going to go into the Beauty Killer palette, and I'm going to just pick up Star Power, which is a bright ass pink, and kind of bring her down all over the lid. This look is really easy. This is like for the hoe on the go when you have to get ready for like 6 Valentine's Day dates and you just really need to pack something on real quick and look stunning. So blend that bitch this way. Okay. I'm gonna go into some blood sugar, and I'm going to be going back and forth into the colors Cavity and Root Canal, which is the pink and the purple. I'm going to take Coma as well to deepen up the inner part. I'm going to start off with Cavity first. And blend the bitch down this way. Bring her up. Kind of bring it under my eye. And I'm going to blend it out with another color right here. I'm going to take some of the Root Canal, which is a purple, kind of just put this bitch all over right here. Next we're going to go into Coma and darken up the inside of the crease because our insides are what? Dark and nasty. Outside is beautiful, but our insides are dark and nasty, and that's why no one likes us. Yves Saint Laurent brush, and start blending this out. When I used to work at Sephora, some girl came in trying to act all bougie and really rude to everybody that was like talking to her, and then I laughed at her when she asked for Yves Saint Laurent. It took me for a minute too. I was like, what the fuck are you asking for? And then I was like, oh, Yves Saint Laurent, bitch, if you can't say it, just call it YSL. I'm dipping it into life size from the Oh Honey collection, and blend it out. I did use it for actual blush today, but I'm also gonna use it to smoke this bitch out at the end. Oh honey, smoke her out. I was gonna do it on that side. Smoke her out. And before I put on all the jewels, I'm gonna go to my little Pocket Rocket Chubby Lash from Clinique and just put some mascara on. Next, I am going to take this Anastasia Beverly Hills glitter adhesive along with the MAC Cosmetic glitter hearts, and I'm also going to throw on some Swarovski purple crystals. I found these the other day and they were so cute, so I'm like, okay bitch, I'm going to throw them in my face too. And I'm probably just going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills tweezers to pick all the shit up and apply it on my face. Because, you know, a bitch is messy. I'm going to probably put the jewels on first and just put all the stars in where all the gaps need to be filled. Kind of put that. Kind of lightly tapping it on. as if fucking manhandling that shit on my face. Take my Anastasia tweezers. I should probably do this up close. Kind of applying them, spreading them apart. What I noticed is I should have waited for this stuff to get a little tacky, because as I was doing it on this side, I would place the jewels in a specific spot and then I'd come back and look at them, and they kind of like slid down from where I had them. So I was like, oh fuck. Always a mess. Put that bitch there. And what did I put on that side? It's on 3. See, this one's like slid all the way down. This bitch was like up here at the tip, but she slid down. And now we're gonna go back and fill in the gaps with some of the MAC stars. I mean hearts, sorry, these are the hearts. The stars are like pink, like a lighter pink and then a silver. I did take my time on the other side, kind of picking out each color to do, but right now I'm kind of just like slapping them all on there. See, this side looks pretty because I waited for the stuff to kind of dry down a little, and this side I put everything on and it kind of all slid down. Why am I always such a fucking mess? And, oh yeah, I'm gonna add MAC's Fascinating White Eyeliner on my waterline. I'm gonna go into Candy Floss and just add that all in the center. Ugh. Okay. Now, as always, I'm going to go into the Aaliyah lip liner from Make Cosmetics, which is like the black one. And I've noticed recently it kind of has like a purple hue to it, which I don't mind. I love that. Oh my god, do I look like John Waters? I wonder if anyone got that. And I believe this color is called Mojo or Mojo. I'm not sure. It's from Shiseido, and it's a pretty like chocolatey brown color. I'm going to go ahead and add these 2 Sugar Pill lashes today for my lashes. So I'm going to do that. I went ahead and finished with the look, added the lashes and the lipstick, and as you can see, this side too, all the jewels did kind of start sliding down. This stupid shit takes forever to dry, so honestly I used eyelash glue last time, and it worked way better than that because everything stayed where it was supposed to. But, well, what do you guys think? This is the finished look. Like I said, it's a very quick get ready Valentine's Day look with me. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm looking stunning. I feel pussy. I like it. This is hours later than from when I first started recording. Like I said, I was really busy and trying to do this really quick. I had a lot of shit to do today, and it was my dad's birthday. So after I finished my makeup, I didn't get to finish filming. We went out, me and the family, and we just celebrated his birthday, so it was nice. But anyways, I'm back here now, giving my outro. I usually like to share a story with you guys. And it is Valentine's Day. Probably not anymore because I didn't have time to edit this all for Valentine's Day. But I already shared my Valentine's Day story with you, which was my horrible date. And I was thinking of what could I share with them today? And the only thing that came to mind was let's see. I've told the story to a couple of friends before. Due to who the person was, I didn't want to kind of out them. So even to my closest friends, I kind of didn't completely share the story truthfully with everyone. I kind of changed who this person was. I kind of told everyone it was some random person I kind of told everyone it was a random person I had met and I was hanging out with. But I did tell some people the truth. So I kind of get the story mixed up, and I kind of haven't told it in a long time because I didn't really want to kind of out this person for what they did. But it was a crazy story. And anyways, I'm going to go ahead and tell it today. So this person and me were friends for a good long time, and they, for the most part, were pretty normal. They kind of had a lot of emotional problems and kind of started doing crazy drugs and drinking all the time, and it kind of really changed them. That's kind of why I wanted to hide this person's identity when I was telling my friends about it, because I kind of didn't want to kind of put their shit out there, even though what they did was crazy. I just felt like it came from a deeper, darker place for this person, and I don't know what their intentions were. Anyways, let me just get on the story. So me and this friend, it had been a long time since we had hung out. So I went over to their house, and it was kind of normal for the most part, just talking about this and whatever, like all the geeky shit we would talk about. And he kept trying to offer me like drinks, and I was like, nah. I'm like, I don't want to drink. It's cool. Then finally he started asking if I wanted coffee. And I'm not much of a coffee drinker either, but I was like, sure, whatever. He goes to get me coffee, and he comes and brings it over to me. And as I like put the cup to my mouth to drink, like I can just smell liquor. Like I'm like, what's this dude trying to do? Why is he trying to get me drunk? Like, I don't know. So I kind of just like leave it on the table and don't mess with it. And we continued to talk. And he lived in this two-story apartment. And out of nowhere, I kind of hear like a loud crash upstairs. And the whole time I was already there for like maybe 2 hours, and I had assumed it was just me and him at the house. And I heard this crash upstairs, and immediately like I turn around and I'm like, what was that? And I turned back to look at him, and he's just dead staring at me like, I didn't hear anything. And I'm kind of like maybe someone broke in, like there's something happened upstairs. Then he just stare with his dead look, just looks at me and is like, go upstairs, why don't you check it out? I'm like, bitch, this is your house, you go fucking check it out. So he goes upstairs and asks me to follow him, and I kind of do, but I'm really uneased about it, so I'm kind of keeping my guard up, and I'm walking up the stairs, and before I get to the top of the stairs, he already entered a room. I get to the top of the stairs, but that's where I stayed, and I can kind of see into this room. It is dark. It is nighttime at this point already, so the only kind of light that I'm getting from the upstairs room is there's a window in the room. The blinds are shut, but there's a street light that's kind of like glaring, and I can kind of see the silhouette of him standing there. And he's talking to me, and he's kind of just like, come in here. And I'm like, no, why don't you come back out here? And he kept on insisting that I would go into the room, and I was like, why don't you turn on the light? This is getting fucking weird. As I'm like just kind of staring at the silhouette of him standing by the window, and I keep talking to him, and he keeps trying to insist that I go into the room. And I'm like, fuck no, I'm not going in there. Then out of nowhere, what I'm looking at, thinking it's his silhouette, was not him, because then he walks up to the doorway from a totally different direction. And at that moment, I'm like, bitch, bye. I freaked the fuck out, and I run down the stairs, headed for the front door, and I could hear him running after me fast. And this guy, way bigger than me. I'm really short. This dude, like 6 foot something, always working out, and he chased me down these stairs. And of course, like the front door is right in front of the stairs, and I open the door, and of course it has to be a door that opens inward, so I kind of had to lean back. And as he did, I kind of felt a hand grab me, but I managed to like swat him off and run out of the apartment complex, and it was fucking terrifying. So I run down the side to where the stairs are, and luckily I had parked in the parking garage under the building. So I run down there, and luckily, like, the lights were not working down there, so it was pitch black, but the only light that was coming in was from where the opening of the garage was. You could see the street lights, and that was all the light we got. So I kind of ran to the opposite side from where my car was, and I kind of just like hid behind a truck, and I saw him run down and kind of like look for me. He did see my car. He walked up to my car, looked inside, so I wasn't there. And then I guess he was trying to like find me, so he was calling my phone. Luckily I had the thing on silent, so it didn't go off and give my position away. Finally he gives up, walks back upstairs from the garage back up to the apartment complex, and that's when I take my chance. I jumped in my car and I sped all the way home. And yeah, I really didn't know how to feel about it. Every time I tell someone a story, they're like, did you call the police? Or I'm like, no, I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. Like I said, I was friends with this individual for a long time, and had never, sorry if you hear noise, it's hella windy outside. I was friends with this individual for a really long time, so I kind of knew they had problems. I mean, it never got as bad as it did that day, but I still just didn't feel like ratting them out, although I probably should have. That's creepy. The last time I actually saw this person, I was doing a show, and I was standing on stage, and I looked out into the audience, and I could see him standing there. and I was like, oh shit, I don't want to have to deal with him. But luckily, by the time the whole show was done and I walked off stage, and he was nowhere to be seen again, so that was pretty good. But yeah, that's the time I almost got attacked, killed, sold into trafficking. I don't know what would have happened if I stayed behind or whatever. I don't want to think about what could have happened, but fucking terrifying. Anyways, hopefully you guys had a great Valentine's Day. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you enjoyed me. Smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And until the next time, I'll see you guys later.